Season 2, the play near them thing was absolutely what they did. They stuck together very often, looking for kills, and just to rotate over, drop a healing orb, walk over, do a spin, then go back to farming. He might end up playing near them a lot, but the fact that he has a Magnus makes me... Like, he's going to want to stay near Seb to get him power once in a while, of course, but makes me assume he's going to hit creeps a little bit more abundantly, especially because he's effective if he can spin first.
Those lines have begun. It seems like everyone's very excited. We get to have fun dropped by No Tail. Was just the birthday boy as well the other day, so he's got to be feeling very excited.
First TI with birthday. I can relate to that a bit because in August, it was like almost most years during TI, it's like my birthday flaps in there somewhere.
Oh, really?
But now that everything's different, it's like they get this new special birthday
TI birthday.
Scrimming all day, watching replays, practicing. The best birthday you can have.
I mean, let's be fair. A lot of these guys, a good birthday for them is scrimming, staying in the room playing, you know, maybe getting food that...
Winning your scrims, the best day.
That is. Feeling good when you win. See, also, like, you know, just that whole line of green. Good.
Alright, positioned right now, just to maybe spot lanes. They're going to walk right with this observer ward, so they can maybe anticipate.
Talking to me?
Start, but everything looks normal on the EG side. Everything's normal on the OG side. A little pressure, though.
A little bit of pressure over onto Ice. Doesn't concern, but No Tail making use of that battery assault, getting a couple whacks in.
That was definitely worth it. Gush back here. Quit's maybe going to give him a little zap on the way. Slaps, but good harassment. Clockwork. Alright, trying to get into Arteezy's mind right here.
Alright. That must be so...
Yeah.
Absolutely. Man. Do you know what it translates to?
No idea, but I see that winky emote they're using with it.
Sassy. Alright, so we have a matchup of Thompson and Abed. Middle lane.
In the side lane, looks like Ice
is sitting so very low already.
That was No Tail running, going for the battery assault. He's doing a great job harassing Ice. They don't have a salve on crit. They spotted this earlier, I think, with the Observer Ward. Maybe this is why No Tail went for that early trade. He's having to tango up. Hurting him a lot.
Taking a lot of damage early on. Saksa also sitting a bit low. Seb has already started those mind games. Thrown out the high five.
Gush bottom on No Tail.
Gush bottom. Crit. Trying to run away here. We'll throw out a couple more slaps. No Tail sitting very low.
This is really good what No Tail's done, though. It's gotten their HP so low that now Sumail's spin is actually a big threat. So that's why ISS has to play safe. ISS just getting his second last hit. Sumail's at a massive 5. I don't think they're going to be able to recover from this advantage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering. I saw that he was sitting low. I figured he probably wants a 3 trips. No health, no mana left. Not really going to be able to.
Very important he gets on the map. More regen this way. He'll be able to bring back here. Crit doing his best to deny Sumail, but yes. So far, everything looking alright for both teams. Way behind, they don't want to contest against sense. It's like the one lane that EG has a pretty deep melee hero. It's not going to feel. So being able to separate him is great. Saksa is going to deny this. In fact, Fly didn't head over for this. This is going to be a big experience advantage for the starting lane. They're doing the same thing, so they're also going to deny a creep wave experience. They pulled the whip, so they'll go even here. Both teams happy.
A lot of scrapping early on here. No first blood just yet, but you can tell that they definitely mean business, especially No Tail just continuously trying to just interrupt anything going on over on the side between Crit and Ice.
Thompson might be going for a kill in the mid lane pretty soon. Abed's kind of low here. He did just use his acorn shot, just trying to health in a really low point, but the fact that Thompson's full regen and Abed is not, is going to make it hard for Abed to keep getting last hit.
Oh, No Tail is going to be the first blood. Ice has had enough of this little robot.
You talking to me?
Gonna take him out of the lane, so it's gone back to the fountain for the second time. Not this time of his own.
Tough one. Clockwork does a lot of damage, but he's not the most survivable. Raw HP on him. And Shaman has a lot of damage. Having to worry about Gush is big. On the bright side, it's not necessarily massively further size. He's bearing out mangoes and things like that just to make his laning stage good right now. Kind of what he has to do.
surprised that we're not. I guess you kind of need to stay in the lane for now, but we'd like to see some of these stacks being made for Ice 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 because he has been having a little difficulty.
Denied.
Amount of harassing. Shout out to him.
I think Sumail just glyphed just to deny a range. That's how much he cares about little margins. I'm watching him go for this last hit that he wanted so bad, and he glyphed it right before to deny. There's the spin damage coming in.
No-Tail trying to get into position, has the battery assault on Chris Sumail. Moving back though. Continues with these hits.
Great. Really good.
Oh, this is a little bit spooky right now for Chris. They'll hold up the shackles, but
So
they've
worth
got
it.
the healing ward up and running.
Because Crit didn't have any more regen, actually. He just brought himself a win lane. So now he's half HP. He's got a nice wand, of course, and there's a ring of health on Tide, but they're, again, kind of winning the regen battle in this little trade of duel. So it's going fine for them. 20 last hits now on Sumail, 16 on Tide. Some small marginal advantages, but it's a big deal in some...
Yeah, pulling of the wave in that top area. Bottom lane though, No-Tail again with battery assault. Sumail clicking away, does have the spin, trying to get enough damage over onto Ice Ice Ice, but still not able to. Oh, there it is. There's the cogs. This is a very dead Tide Hunter.
Cast upon
Over to No-Tail.
It was close. He almost jukes the spin there, but they're able to catch up with the battery assault. Get the great cogs with both of them stuck inside, so Ice goes down. 1k advantage to OG right now, which is pretty severe. It might be on that edge, so maybe it looks a little bit more extreme. Good start for them in the...
Quiet time over lane though. Their levels, getting their last hits. Right now we're looking at Thompson 27 and 9 and Rockfed at 25, so fairly even. I'm interested though to see
Dire's courier.
are we
has
going to
been
see
killed.
wait, oh, Fly's courier gets sniped here. Are we going to see, these rotations coming out fairly early, do you think? Or is it going to just be the Invoker just sticks in the lane the entire time? They try to send someone over. Okay?
Yeah, a lot of the games we've watched recently, there hasn't been too many, but this is a good game for it, I think. Another spin going on Ice Ice in the bot lane. It's a level 3 actually, so pretty good amount of damage here. No-Tail's gonna change it up. It misses his cogs, unfortunately, but hey, back to Ice, more damage.
Turn off some of the turn around with a shackle. Ice Ice though will back off as Sumail is there with the healing ward yet again.
Little mana expensive, you do want a Force Jug to do this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Thompson linking away over a Fly, will throw out the kinetic, but has a bushwhack. Couple more clicks to do it, throws out the acorn, so the vision socks coming in, and that's a dead Fly. Ooh, in the bottom lane, Ice Ice gets caught in the cogs yet again. Sumail collecting the kill this time.
They are just pressuring here. Really nicely done by OG so far. That's going to be an EP that does land on Thompson, but spends his mana right before it gets amazing. He's moving on, but the rotation.
The rotation here from Crit. He's got the shackle. They even bring the disruptor to make sure that this little squirrel gets kept in the cage.
Great rotation. 2 points in Hex there for Crit, and really solid gank. That's
Dire's top tower is under attack.
the rotation value from these. Disruptor's not the best at rotating, but obviously Sean, great base damage, good disables, and he's able to get there and put wards down on the long way too.
It's a little bit too fast here, but you know who's nearby? It's Arteezy.
Did I
And
interrupt?
he says, I will take that. Although it still goes over to Fly. We do have some nice stacks being built though over here on the side of OG.
Radiant
Very
are
aware of.
There. I guess Jug's gonna kill with some power. That's the goal. He's gonna go for a Yasha build. You can get away with this when you've got an Empower. An Empower offlaner. Spin for harass on Ice Ice Ice, just to lower him down. But he's got Hood now. The instant Hood rush to lower the spin damage that Jug can deal. Otherwise, he just gets zoned too easy. A bit of mana, a wand here and there. Just has to play defensive. He is struggling. 24 last hits now. Just Mills 46. The Jug really paying off here with the clockwork as well. Oh, and there's the Omni Slash bottom too, but it jumps in the neutrals. It's a little unfortunate.
Unfortunate for Sumail. Ice Ice though is still climbing away, and we do have another whole fight going on as Soxa is trying to run out here. Nice boundless landing coming out from Arteezy. Not sure they're going to continue to follow though. And this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see, now that Fly has noticed that they have all these stacks, I would almost like to see them maybe rotate up the Tide Hunter. Maybe not just yet, but definitely taking it together because he's having some difficulties in that lane. These are some bad stacks, like you said.
That problem though is that Tide's like the only guy that can take it, but it's skill build. He's got 3 points in Kraken Shell because his lane is so hard. They can't easily do this. So yeah, Seb's gonna take it himself with help from Thompson. They both have Empower, but they're just trying to get this clean. Get the gold, get the experience, and more importantly,
Get
the
the neutral
neutral
items.
items. Getting them all in that first like minute period after they spawn is a nice.
I always like the neutral item pinata when you take a camp that's been stacked a couple times and they all just pop out all at once. Satisfying.
It's basically like giving everybody on your team bracer at the start of the game, and sometimes it's even powerful to regen. It's mana regen. Those kinds of things end up meaning you don't have to supply consumables anymore. Thompson again getting it here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still being a little aggressive. Dire team scan in. They know that No-Tail headed over here.
They have great wards. If you look over in that middle lane there, you can see they've got the back of the tower covered
Radiant's
and they've got the
bottom
front
tower
area.
is
So
under
any
attack.
sort of movement coming out from the
Dire's
side
top
of
tower
OG,
is under attack.
very in the know about it.
That could have been just
I'm not
because they're worried about
opposed to
No-Tail's
it.
rotations, most likely. 'Cause that's going to spot rotations between mid lane and the bot lane. So Thompson and No-Tail both covered with these.
Dire's top tower
But
is under
still a
attack.
small gold advantage for
Dire's
OPG, but it's not blowing
structures
up
are
wide,
fortified.
so everything's fine. Now, Joke's going to be pressuring top tower by himself, though. Maybe we'll see EG rotate now that they see some
Radiant's
heroes
bottom
on the map,
tower
but
is under attack.
for now, yeah, RT's going to rotate and defend that now that he knows ward's paying off for EG.
Even though they want to try to secure this bottom tower on the side of EG, take away some of this advantage. See, Seb is digging further and further
Radiant's
into the
bottom
tree line with
tower
the
is under
skewer.
attack.
There's so many heroes from
Dire's
EG though. This is
middle
not
tower
looking
is
good
under
for fact. They're all here and they all want to just get rid of Seb.
Dire's
Not much he
top
can do
tower
about that
is
one. He could
under
have skewered
attack.
and tried
Top tower
TPing,
is falling.
but there's
It's too much.
good chance he
Radiant's
tornadoes
bottom
that
tower is under
anyways, so
attack.
they're still going to play in the area, though. But yeah, Sox is kind of
Dire's middle tower is
Seb
under
also
attack.
hightailing it out of there. Fly though. Get held into place. Abed with the follow-up. Looks like they'll maybe get the kill. Yeah, they'll be able to get the kill on Fly. So a nice quick little pick off. Of course, going to walk right into Ice. So it's going to be a little bit of a trade here. Glitter going through the sharpshooter. The follow-up with the Ravage.
Radiant's
Abed
middle
running
tower
for his
is
life
under
from
attack.
Smith. Does have the Omni left.
The damage.
Chasing after Ice. Sox will collect that kill.
those punches from Elder Titan were beefy. It's got 3 points in Astral Spirit here.
Dire's top tower
You can even
is
tell
under
that the
attack.
tanky hero normally on the time got damage blocked. Compared to probably hitting for like 150, you're blocking 40 of it. And they end up not defending the tower, but they got a bunch of really crucial kills. I mean, No-Tail traded his life for the
Dire's
5. That
middle
gets him
tower
more
is
levels,
under attack.
gets him to 6 a bit faster. It's delayed slightly, but he's catching up. Hobson gets a kill as well on crit, and then they also, Ravage gets, I mean, that's 3 great pickoffs.
This opens it up a bit more here for the side of OG. Rascal has the Omni. You want to protect this mid tower, though. It's very important for that Roche advantage. They already lost the
Dire's
top tower.
bottom tower is under
Mail was
attack.
allowed to just kind of do his own thing while they were making moves below. Moat coming out for the side of EG.
Just keeping it loose.
Great net worth on those two. Hobson's Hoodwink and Sumail's Jug both sticking equal net worth. So even though Monkey King basically won his lane, it just felt like to me like spent so much time running around, playing behind the tier 1 tower, and maybe he just got less last hits.
Oh, the immediate spot, though. This is a little squirrel that perhaps has spent too much time hiding over to the tree line because EG knew exactly where it was.
Yeah, they anticipated that one. They guessed or assumed somebody would be playing that area. Thompson was hoping to get a cheeky solo pickup, and RT's been massively game impact. Instead, he's going to end up dying and giving Monkey a big network jump. Now they're equal in network. Kind of a big mistake by Thompson, but excellent punish by EG.
I feel like this is textbook EG right now, the way that they're moving, the way that they're trying to gank.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Full control of the jungle area after you've taken safe lane tier 1. You keep 1 core, ideally the tanky guy near mid tower, because he's the hardest to dive and kill. He should be safe to make sure they don't get tower pressure, and now this just opens up a lot of area on the map for them. Surprisingly, Sumail, I assume maybe he would play opposite side of the map as well to be safe,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower is
they
under
feel like
attack.
it's too much pressure.
Really going right to
Radiant
the pressure
structures
here.
are
Thompson with
fortified.
bushwhack. Finds himself a monkey. Ooh, the hook shot. Not quite there.
Little too short. Could have been an okay grab there. Thompson gets a follow up on that, but did they miss it? No. not even that much damage dealt to the tower, to be honest. They glyphed it. I thought it was going to be fine against the wards, but once the next creep wave came, not doing much. But I don't really blame Crit for going for that, because he's got Arcane Boots, so he had the mana, and it's not like they were going to get a great opportunity mid, so better to like force some rotations and get a little bit done here. But they're smoking. They're going to try to kill Thompson here.
See, throwing out the Boundless. That gank in the other part, though. Thompson, they drop the Static Storm, and they'll get themselves kill Thompson, and in the top lane, Sumail find himself a kill on Crit. Zoxa getting the final hit on RT.
Alright. Thompson, but they get 2 kills, so they'll be really happy with that. Putting in on drugs. Thompson again, very happy to self-sacrifice, and despite these 2 deaths now for him, his net worth is still looking really good because his team has also done the right thing and tanked the Monkey. His goes down, Monkey goes down, Jug goes up, and with him power, it's only going to get better as the game continues.
Has been using the mid. That's the reveal of the blink over on the ice, the shove back. He's trying to gain some of this damage, of course, using that hood, but it's going to be just too much and overwhelm him.
They're not set up, so they get an easy grab. The skewer back blink finish for Seb, and that's the power of Magnus. Pulls people out of position. Now the Fusion Blade's finished for Jug. He's queuing up Manta. He's already got 900 gold towards the last 2 pieces, so his trajectory is sitting so good here. He's not being greedy at all. He's not just skilling stats. That's in some ways not greedy yet. Doing just slightly greedy, but he's so far ahead in net worth. He absolutely just wants cares as much about slight HP increase.
It definitely feels like the way that OG is playing. You know, I asked that question earlier. Are they going to be like sticking together and having all these like kind of scraps, or are they going to send Sumail off by himself? But it feels like Sumail's been very active so far.
He has, yeah. He's been farming a lot, but now his team's rotating to him to fight, and EG's just been waiting for Thompson to show in the bot lane again. This is like 30 seconds to go. That's why he's going to bottom out.
Right back, stop wave. And it's a quick and easy kill.
Yep, and that's what EG wants. That's why Fly started moving there, because he was trying to anticipate a gank that would come over and possibly. He gets killed, it's fine. That's exactly the move they want to make. But for once, Thompson read their play effectively and doesn't go in the danger zone. So now the gank goes on the other side of the map. If they were bottom, they're probably TPing away. Now he's going to run it.
Definitely Secret already throwing out the egg. Got the sharpshooter in place.
That combo is going to do so much damage because Natural Order is going to lower their magic resistance even further. So it's like this nuke that already is monster magic damage. It's a good. He's going straight for Atos into Gleipnir on Hoodwink, so pretty easy to zero set.
Combat baiting, no tail event here. They throw pops. They've got the meatball, cold snap. Here missile charge goes for the hook shot. Gonna try to see if he can stay alive, or maybe at least just make some space. And he's looking pretty good right here. No, but the tornado will hit its mark. And in the bottom lane, lose Seb. Wow.
Big bottom. Yeah, RTZ helping out with that. Fly committing ulti as well. They're smoked because they're trying to get the next fight happening. They've got 1 Boundless Strike hit left with Jingu Mastery, so if they can get there and start a fight like right now.
They're beelining it over there. They see Zoxa. They want this Elder Titan. Drop the Serpent Wards.
Dire's
Like OG not keen on trying to defend this at this time.
It's impossible. No glyph. Still 2 heroes respawning, so tier 1 tower does fall. But 5k gold advantage for OG, man, they are getting ahead. Now, there are some periods of the game that could be scary for OG, even if this net worth continues. Talking Cataclysm stuff, Invoker's got to get a lot of levels. He doesn't buy Midas, though. So his overall levels is going to be weaker. Positioning from Crossflex to Exhort is going to take longer, and finishing his Ags is going to take longer, too. So, not the best position for EG to be in, if that is one of their win conditions, but at least RTZ's net worth is sitting pretty decent. Okay, so Milton's trying Roche.
Yeah, he just wants right, but they do not have the RP available, though. It doesn't seem like EG's keen on knowing what's going on. They're just focusing on the side camps over here, so would just be a very free Roche for them.
Yeah, maybe a little greedy for them, but hey, they've got massive damage on Jordan. There's the Sunstrike.
They know what's happening in the pit immediately. Following up with the healing ward, and like you said, it is definitely too late. Sumail's going to grab himself the Aegis.
We start Roche this early, like the damage you need deal. When your damage is like this oversized for Sumail like it is, it just gives him this opportunity to see early Roche. And all it took was a couple bodies and he get it. So their big pickup for Sumail, more gold for his team. In the meantime, EG was just worried about getting jumped on or picked off patrolling their area, and they just couldn't contest it. But they're behind in net worth, so it makes a lot of sense.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Atos
Radiant's
now
bottom
for
tower
Thompson,
is
so that's
under
even
attack.
more control that they're going to be able to add to
Radiant
these fights.
structures are fortified.
That one's gonna hurt Monkey a lot. He needs to move around and fights a lot, so if you can guarantee
Dire's
disable on him before he gets
structures are
BKB,
fortified.
it's a big advantage. Either him or Invoker. Those
I mean, Thompson has just been very, very good at realizing
Dire's
which
top
tree
tower
that's
is under attack.
hiding in. If he's chosen that lane,
I-
it's already.
I think that's another reason they picked
Dire's
Totem,
top
because you
tower
can
is
get some nice flying vision with Acorn Shot. Bushwhack is going to catch most of the trees anyways, so Monkey can be there. And now OG's just going to pressure the top cracks while EG tries to play for this tier 2 that has frankly barely been touched. They drop another Serpent Ward, significant damage
They
in.
just go home.
And yeah, EG's going to maybe get this tier 2, but look what they're losing in exchange for it. A lot of HP at a tier 3 tower at 19 minutes.
Sure about this.
Dire's top tower
It's just going to
is under
die.
attack.
They're moving over to setup.
I mean, they're throwing out the Dipping Glass, but Smell, yeah, just spins to win over here. Still has that Aegis. It still haven't taken the tier 2 bottom just yet. ISSI trying to get into this position. No shot does not connect.
Okay. Could be better for EG to initiate now. No block can't get disruption fight here.
But you're like, look at the positioning of Smale and everybody else. They're sitting so far back. They're just letting him, you know, be the brave guy up front. He's got the Aegis,
good
the Hex,
force.
of course, right for it again, but look at a Shackle. Chris just lets go. He's like, well, guys, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here.
Dire's
I need someone else to come in with me. I need the rest of the team because we don't want to just blow some of these big team fight ultimates on just Smale. Again, he has that Aegis. They're just literally watching him.
they
Up
gotta
part
disable.
face.
Blind.
Guys, oh, that's just a very dead disruptor. Smale seeing this opening now, going to start rolling around over onto Chris. The Hex comes out, ice. Trying to get some position. Zeb going in for the RT, but it's a beautiful tornado. No, they'll take down RT. The ice now having to move away. That's sitting a bit low. No tail throwing out the Kong. And the Gleek Snare over on the 2 supports on the side of OG.
Dire's top barracks
What an
has
advantage now,
fallen.
and with some buybacks as well, the net worth goes insane. 12k advantage for OG at this point in the game.
Dire's
It's
middle
so
tower
difficult
is under attack.
for EG to initiate on them, but with Thompson getting that pick off, now the rest of the game is looking pretty straightforward. OG's not going to stop. They've got 2 minutes left on this Aegis. Getting Aegis and then opening this up just completely changed the game.
They haven't been
Dire's
able to
middle
touch
tower
Smale.
has fallen.
You saw, like, Crit, at one point he gets the shackle off, and then it just
Dire's
throws his
middle
hands up in the air
tower
like,
is
well,
under attack.
guys, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything else. They have 98% win rate, 60% hope. Oh, gosh, right into the backline, right onto Crit. They know that he is a big part of that. They'll follow up with the Ravage, but where's the rest of the damage? Where's the rest of the team? RTZ joining back in, does get the kill on No Tail, follow up with the Boundless. They've already got Socks just running after him. Look at that damage!
I'd say wicked
Oh
sick.
my god, there was an RTZ there, but the they just give up.
I'm not surprised. I mean, he had to get BKB because they've got to take this fight. But they've got an Elder Titan that's got Ags. He's got 4 points in natural order. The Monkey King walks in, 0 armor. It does not matter that you have lifesteal if you do not have any armor, because you're never going to win that trade. You're never going to be able to take that fight. OG just opened the map like they got way too much net worth on Sumail. He had an excellent game. He's got a